Hey guys, we're here for the Bike Lab daily update. We were doing daily bike review, but we realized there's a lot more cool stuff to talk about than just reviewing a bike. Today we're going to talk about dynamic suspension tuning. It's something that Corey had a chance to go out and do last week at Specialized, learning from the guys that make the RockShox and work for Fox. Those two guys together, or those two people, brands together, talking about how you really tune up the suspension on your mountain bike. It's a two-step process, and most shops, us included, have always ever just done one step. That being, we get the pressure right in the suspension for your weight. So we'll put you in a stand, and for front suspension, there's a chart, and we use that chart to guess, based upon the weight you tell us, what the pressure should be in your front fork. Now on the rear fork, we put enough pressure in there, we have you sit on the bike, and then AutoSag releases the right amount of air, or an approximate right amount of air, and then the pressure is set up. Dynamic suspension tuning is the second step, and it addresses some of the things that Corey had an opportunity to learn. So he's just going to real quick walk you through what it would look like for you to get your suspension on your mountain bike dynamically tuned.
So first off, we're going to go out and have a little fun, have a session out on the trail, Bluff Creek, Draper, Thunderbird, if you will. And we're going to take a few sections and ride a few and make sure that your riding style is set up to your riding weight. There are a few different variables, so we want to set that rebound and that compression of the brain up just right for your riding style. And that'll be the difference between riding and standing, static versus dynamic.
Right, so for me, like Corey knows how to overhaul suspension a lot better than I do. For me, it's, I see these buttons and I see these knobs called rebound. When I turn them, what's it look like? And how does that matter to how I'm on the bike? So with Corey, he's going to get a chance to take you out there. You're going to figure out what it feels like to roll through those different features. He's going to get your pressure dialed in just right. So every time you go through a corner, it creates a lot of confidence, and your bike's going to ride like it never has before. So that's a service we're now offering here at the Bike Lab. We're figuring out pricing and everything else, but if something you're interested, it's done by appointment. We go out with you, and you and Corey go out to the trail and knock it out, and then your bike has this dynamic setting checklist. You know what that is. You can keep your bike set up perfect every time.
So at the end of this, you'll get a tune book, and you'll be shredding.